Hello, beautiful soul seekers. Welcome back to my side of YouTube. This is a soul's voice, a place for your soul's evolution and higher truths. That is what we do here. This is what I love to teach about, to share about. As you're growing, I'm growing. We're all here on earth to evolve and become better. Yes. So today's message is all about co-creation. Today is 11/11. Yes. And it's very cosmic energies I've been feeling. And also, a lot of people have been feeling like shifts. And that's because shift in your perspective, shift in your life, change, and a calling to do something different, to look at something new, to go about things a different way. Whatever that is for you, I know you've been feeling it. If you're here, I know you've been feeling it. So drop a comment below and tell me what's been shifting and changing in your life. What new ideals, new perspectives, aha moments have you come across? And share, because this is a space that is full of love. And hopefully we can build a strong community that is there for each other and are like sharing our own experiences in the comments so that we don't feel alone, because a lot of times we'll go through things, especially spiritual things. You'll be like, am I going crazy? No, you're not going crazy, baby. You're just tapped in. Okay, so let's talk about co-creation. It's a lot of co-creation energy going around. I have my notes here so that I can stay kind of on topic, and I can make sure I share everything that I've been receiving myself. So co-creation is basically manifestation. Manifestation is all about aligning and coming into agreement with the universe on what you want. Life is all energy. Everything in life is energy. So you, me, the plants, the earth, the chair, even energy we can't see with the physical eye, everything is vibrating and holding a frequency. Now, if you look at life this way, you'll understand manifestation is all about alignment of your frequency. We attract what we are. So whatever frequency you're vibrating at is what you attract. If you're vibrating in a lack frequency, then you're telling the universe, like, I'm lackful, I'm experiencing lack, and I want more of it. So the universe is sending you lack. Like, okay, I'm confirming what you already know, what you're vibrating at. If you're vibrating in abundance, then the universe is sending you opportunities, ideals, solutions, new people, new experiences. Like, because you're like, I'm open, I'm abundant, I want to fill my cup to be able to pour over to others, basically. And today when I was meditating, the title for this video came up, and it's "The Universe is Paving the Perfect Route to Your Desires." That is amazing, right? Because all you have to do is work on healing yourself and keeping your energetic body, your auric field, and your mind, your emotions clear and vibrating at a higher energetic vibration, so that you can attract those higher energetic vibrational things into your life. That's awesome. So if manifestation, oh, excuse me, I'm getting excited. If manifestation is all about aligning and affirming the universe, like, this is what you want, how do we affirm consciously to the universe? Because we're always creating consciously and subconsciously, and you want to always be in a conscious state of creating. Even like, you want to merge your conscious state and your subconscious state, so you're always basically creating from your higher self. The law of attraction kind of comes up when I talk about this. It's like so energy is everything, even time. Time is something that is really made for just the human experience, but time doesn't really exist. The past, the present, the future is all going together. There's no up and down. There's just like, ooh, like you expand out. It's like energy is wide and expansive, and it's eternal, like it goes on. So when I talk about this statement of whenever you want something, you already have it. So if you're seeking an answer to a question, you already have that answer. That's why a lot of times you'll hear spiritual people say all the answers are within you, because they truly are within you. The same goes for things that you're wanting. Say you want a new car. Energetically, you already have that new car in the future. Like yourself already has it, already driving it, is loving it, and it's everything is in your driveway. So when you're manifesting, you want to tune into that energetic self of feeling your way through life, feeling what really truly aligns to your highest self. So for instance, if you're trying to manifest the car, you can visualize seeing yourself, but I'm more of a energetic worker, so the energy of having that thing is what's going to draw it to me, because we're ultimately magnets for our experiences, and you will start to align with certain experiences that will get you to that car quicker when you're able to make sure you're vibrating at a centered state, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. I can elaborate more in the comments if you need me to. Just be like, girl, you said this. What exactly are you saying? So the same goes for low vibrational states. If you're watching fearful things or things to keep you separated or worried, you will start attracting more and more experiences that will keep you in that state of worrying, of separation, of confusion, of fear, like those lower vibrational states. So you want to make sure you're always being conscious of what you're taking in from the media, from your environment, from the people you love, just everything. You want to make sure you're always protecting your energy so that you can create the life that you want faster, right? Because the universe is always making the perfect route for you, because that's the universe's job as energy, right? There's universal laws. If you don't know, do I have the book? I'll put the books down in the comment, but you definitely should read. I think it's called the Kabbalan. It's basically the 7 universal laws and how the universe works. And this law is for everyone. And when you can understand these laws, you'll start to look at life a little more different. And if you would like for me to do a video about that book, I can. Okay, let's see what else. So, distractions. Let's talk about distractions. I'm going to use my life story right now because I have a couple of things that I'm trying to call in, that I am calling in. Correct. Let me correct myself. I'm sorry. Words, what you speak over your life is definitely true too. So be careful what you say and how you say it. And I'm very cautious. Like, I don't like to say good morning anymore, because the word morning is like mourning, like sadness. And so I say happy new day. And just that phrase alone helps me remember, like, it's a new day. What happened yesterday does not define today. Happy new day. Like, it's like a celebration of life. Before I even start my day, I'm like, happy new day. Today's a new day. I'm awake. I'm alive. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the joy. Like, let's get going. So that's just a little something I like to do, and I wanted to share with you guys. But distractions. So when you're manifesting something, I have mixed feelings about if the universe tests you. I don't feel like it's test. I feel like it's a lesson to see if you passed your lesson. And also, the darkness likes to distract you. So, for example, I love my current house. It's my first home I've ever bought, and I really love it. And we've kind of outgrown it. I have 4 kids, and I'm like, okay, they're getting older. Everybody needs their own room. We have enough space, but I have my office, so, the kids share their own room, and I'm ready for something bigger. So there's a new neighborhood across from my neighborhood, like a couple blocks over, that they are building, and I went to go view them, and I was like, oh, I'm loving like the finishes, everything. And I love that the builders are not some of the big builders. I'm not gonna name any names, but they're a small builder, and they're taking their time building the homes. I can tell that they're really trying to build homes that are gonna last, So I got excited and I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead, start the process. And my husband is like, I'm trying to move out the country too. And I have a deadline of when I want to do it. And he's like, okay, but I thought you wanted to do this. And then I had to stop and think, and I heard Spirit was telling me, like, this is a distraction. Don't fall for it. And that's just little ways that Satan, Evis, darkness, whatever you want to call it. I call it the darkness because it all originates from the same source. That will try to distract you. The same thing with traveling. I have plans to travel early next year. If you want to see my travels, by the way, Soul's Remedy is where I do my vlogs, because here's where I love to talk, but I'm also like, talk it how you walk it. So I don't like to just give out information and like, yeah, do this and do this and do this. I like to actually show people in real time, like, how does this work? Like, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning, but you can learn with me, like over there on that side of my YouTube too. So if you ever want to see my travels, you can go over there. But I want to travel. And then a friend talked about going on a trip, and she's going soon, and she has a couple of trips. And I'm like, oh, that sounds fun, because there's something I've been wanting to do. There's a couple places I've been wanting to go. So I was like, I came home and told my husband, I was like, should we go here? We should definitely do this. And then again, he's like, I thought you were trying to go on trips early next year. And that sounds like it may interfere with that. You may want to really think. My husband's sweet, because he used to tell me no, but he knows I throw fits. That's one of my toxic traits that I have to catch myself on. So now he's got a clever way of telling me, like, you might want to think about that, and let me come up with the decision instead of like being point blank with it. But I thought about it and I was like, yeah, this is another distraction. Like, I want to travel more. I want to move overseas, and I want to grow like my community and stuff. And I've been realizing, like, okay, I've been getting distracted. So that's something to work on and make sure you're consciously aware of, because sometimes we can fall into the distraction of instant gratification. And that costs us our true desires and our true happiness and things that will add real wholeness into our life. So Spirit was saying, focus on your desire is important, more than the external circumstances. So say, like, if I want to move and I don't have the money for it, instead of focusing on not having the money and trying to figure out the plan, just focus on moving in the energy of having that new home and getting to pick out the finishes or the furniture and stuff like that, and not focus on like, oh my gosh, this bill came up, it took away money, now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go on my trip, or I'm gonna be able to buy the car. Like, don't do that, because there's all distractions trying to shake up your energy and really focus your energy somewhere else, because where energy goes, attention flows, and manifestations develop in that energy. So you really want to protect your energy and guard it and be aware of the distractions. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say this last thing and then I'm gonna close out. Imagination is very important in life, basically. I know they told us, like, oh, as a kid you have an imaginary friend, like imagination is like a kid thing. But no, we use our imagination every day. Imagination is the place where God, Spirit, the universe, however you want to say it, talks to us. I say God and Spirit often, so that's just me. But that's where we're able to hear from our ancestors, our angels, our guides. Imagination is the place where you take the formless and make it into the form. So you take an ideal that you received from God and you start to take actions here in the physical form to manifest that ideal. Imagination is very important. So you want to feed your imaginations by I say fantasizing, daydreaming, and really just playing with your imaginations, because that's where a lot of our ideals and our power lies. It's like the in-between space of like heaven and earth. That's what I like to call it. And It's just a tool for you to use. I'm trying to think of what else to say, how to explain it. I think hopefully I'm explaining it right, guys. But yeah, it's where you receive your divine ideals and you see I wrote to see an unfolding destiny before it all manifests, take form. So you get to see your destiny unfold within your mind, within your imagination, and it's very beautiful. In your heart is the connection to lead you. It's like your compass in life. These are two tools you definitely want to make sure you're always protecting and nourishing, because they're never going to lead you the wrong way. Never. Even if you do something nice for someone and you feel like they betrayed you or hurt you, I promise you that energy was not wasted. It was a lesson to learn in that, but that energy was not wasted, and it will always come back to you tenfold. Energy never dies, energy never lies, and it will always come back to you. The law of karma is a thing, okay? But I thank you so much, guys, for being here with me today. I hope this video was helpful and insightful. Thank you for the new tribe members that have joined the channel. I'm excited about growing and learning more. And of course, always recommend topics that y'all would love to hear. And thank you so much for sharing this space and this time with me. And until next time, I will see you later, guys. Bye for now.